Hey YouTube, Keegan here with Tech Shows You, and in today's quick video I'll be showing you guys MTailor. Now if you haven't heard of MTailor yet, what they do is they offer custom tailored shirts directly from your mobile device, and it kind of uses your camera as well as some information that you provide to tailor it perfectly for you. Now I'm going to show you guys how it works, and in the end I'm going to show you guys a quick little snippet of the shirt and how it works and why I like it and things like that. So basically what you do is you pick your fabric from all of these different types. There's so many different types. They range from about $69 to $89. And there's dress fabrics, and there's like flannels, and there's all kinds of different things that you can pick from. And really anything you could possibly want. Now this definitely has a more, almost I would call it a hipster sort of look with a lot of like muted colors. But I really like some of the designs that they offer. And so I'm going to go ahead and pick one here that I like, and then I'm going to kind of show you guys how it works. So right here, as you guys can see, is the French blue. And I'm going to go ahead and pick this one to order. And a big thanks to MTailor for actually giving us a shirt that we could create and then order, so we could show you guys how the whole process works and how great the shirts actually are. As you can see from the screen here, the shirt is 100% cotton. So once I go ahead and hit next, I'm going to have a little check mark by the fabric, and then I can move on and pick the color. Now there are 4 types. There's a widespread color, a straight point color, and as you can see, those are the 2 that are sort of meant for the fabric, as well as a casual button down and a button down color. Now as I mentioned a moment ago, the first 2 colors actually are designed for this fabric. They say, as you can see, it matches the fabric, and now these are the 2 types of colors that would go best with the fabric that I have picked. So I'll go ahead and pick the first main choice here, the widespread color. So as soon as I go ahead and choose that, I can hit next and move on to step 3 out of 5. Now, there are also 4 cuff types, and there is again one that matches my fabric specifically. There's also French cuffs and angled button-down cuffs and things like that, but I'm just going to go with a 1-buttoned round cuff, like here, which is of course recommended for this fabric. I'm going to go ahead and move on once more, and move on to the shirt length. Now there's 2 lengths, obviously, tucked and untucked, and an untucked shirt is actually cut differently at the waist and the hips, and it's also a different length, and they take care of all of that if you choose untucked. Now whenever I usually wear dress shirts, I almost always wear them untucked in a more casual way, so I'm going to go ahead and pick untucked for this shirt to show you guys exactly how that all works. And then of course there is one more step, as you can see along the bottom of the screen, so once I pick my shirt type, I'll go ahead and pick next. Now again here, they also recommend a type of cut. Now you can have basically slim or classic. So classic is a sort of wider look around the shoulder, and it's just a little bit not quite as slim. But I'm going to go ahead with the slim because that's kind of the style that I usually wear anyways. And this is also what they recommend, again, for this fabric and sort of for the type of shirts that they create. And then of course I can add a pocket. I'm going to choose no because I don't really like to have pockets on my shirt. And it'll even be cut a little bit wider for a watch depending on where you wear that. So once you get that all there, you can see I have one French blue shirt for $89, and you can see the list of all of the different things that I have picked for my shirt, and I can review all of that. Now, I noticed that on the iPad there's actually a lot more information I can add, such as a monogram right here, so I'm going to go ahead and put in TSY, but when I ordered this I actually used my initials KDB by accident when I meant to get TSY, so my bad on that one, but you guys can still see how it works when I show you the actual shirt. And again, I can then pick where it goes, either on the cuff, or the chest, or on the shirt tail, and as you guys can see right there, you can see where those locations are. I ended up getting it on the cuff because I think that works the best, especially since I wear a watch, and then I also roll up the sleeves a lot, so then it's covered up in that situation, and it's a bit more casual. Now once I get that all set and I'm ready to go ahead and order, and again I ordered the French blue shirt, not this plaid, I can actually then go ahead and go through the ordering and measuring process. Now the process is pretty simple. What it does is it uses your device's camera to sort of measure you, and it's actually 20% more accurate than a professional tailor according to the folks over at MTailor. Now I'm not going to show you that whole process because it involves a lot of spinning around in front of your camera in a large room, and you guys can probably figure that part out, especially because the whole app walks you through it with a live video and there's someone talking to you and showing you the whole process and how it works. So basically I'm just kind of going to show you guys this real quick here to show you guys exactly how the shirts are made and how it all works out. And they are made with premium fabrics, as you can see right here on your screen in the words of MTailor, and it just feels really, really sturdy and high quality. And of course, they'll give you free shipping, and you can even get a free return if it does not fit how you like. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the shirt after it arrived and kind of see how it all works. The first thing you'll see is the large MTailor tag on the inside of the collar, and it says that it is 100% cotton, which of course it is. It is also made in China, but in all honesty the quality feels very, very high. Now there is the little monogram on the left cuff right by my watch, and when I'm actually looking at it from the front, it's actually rolled over onto the side just a little bit. Now the collar is very nice, and it's very crisp and clean, and it does have little plastic collar stays that can be removed and put in to keep the collar nice and stiff. Now overall, this is probably one of my favorite dress shirts that I have, just because the fit is so perfect for me. Now obviously it's going to be different for everybody, so I can't necessarily show you how it's going to look because it will look different for you, but it definitely fits you the way that a dress shirt should. Now again, this one costs $89 on the MTailor website, and there are some that are also $69 depending on the fabric. You can check it out at mtailor.com, or you can skip that step completely and go right to the mobile app by searching MTailor on the App Store. The app is available for iPhone and iPad. This has been Keegan from Tech Shows You, and I will see you next time.